photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the
Jag älskar den. Det är liksom så dåligt så att det blir bra på riktigt.
So it's Sunday today. Yesterday I think we had about 20 people in here, family, friends and kids who came by to say goodbye. So I'm a little bit emotional today, and it just really struck me that we're going to be far away from a lot of people that we love for quite a long time, and it's it just makes me a little bit sad. But we had a really good day yesterday with heaps of people over, and we just showed them the van, and we spent some time together, and it just sort of really hit me today that we're leaving them, or we're not leaving them. I really know why we do this, and but yeah, I guess just all dreams comes with a bit of a price, and our price is that we won't be able to spend time with a few of our best people for a while, but that's okay. It's just gonna take me some time to process this, and once we're on the road, I'll be fine. It's just today it's a bit rough. We're also waiting for my sister. Manne slept at my sister's place tonight because they just wanted to spend one last quality night together, and he really enjoys spending time with her, and she's such a good aunt. And I'm just thinking about having to say goodbye to her in a couple of hours, and it also makes me really sad. But it will all be okay.
I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back.
So it's officially moving into the motorhome day, and we have heaps of stuff here that we need to try and fit, and also some stuff that's still in our cars, and some stuff in the storage over here. So we'll see if it all fits, or if we have slightly overpacked. good. Right, so far so good. The van is packed with all of our stuff and it's time to get unpacking.
Keep you in my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring.
Okay, so while Henrik's been focusing on getting all the technical stuff done on the car and like all the batteries and checking all the seals and just making sure that the vehicle runs properly, my responsibility has sort of been the organization of the car inside, and I've managed to fit like all of our clothes and our stuff and our training gear and our sleepwear and everything pretty nicely in the bedroom. But pretty soon when you actually live here, you realize that it quite quickly becomes very, very messy. So after we went to IKEA, we bought like a few storage boxes. These are like, I don't know, not even €1. It's 7 kroners. It's really cheap. And my plan was just to try and organize things a little bit better than just being thrown in here and just being piled up in here, and yeah, so that we actually use all the clothes that we brought. So that's our mission for this morning. Hey Zeke. Yeah, you wanna help me too? Yeah,
we gonna take it, 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 gonna take it.
Ja, du får gärna hjälpa mig. Kom. I also bought quite a few more hangers so that we can actually hang a few more of the clothes that we have. As you can see now, we've like double hanged everything and we have heaps of space to hang things. So just to get a little bit better overview as well of everything that we have.
Come and say my name, call my name. I'm never gonna stop if you just call my name. I'm never gonna drop it
was gifted these very smart and cool little things from one of my high school friends that started this company called SOXSAVER, and it's basically just, you know, elastic bands and some buttons that you can adjust to just fit pretty much everything. The thought is that you can just pop your socks on here before they go into the wash, and they can be in the washing machine as well, and then when you pop them out they're all sorted for you. I've actually used them for my clean socks as well, just to keep them a little bit more organized. I've also used them for the current pajamas that the boys are using, and I also did this. I put it on a hanger, and then I put some of my sleepwear on it just to keep it nice and tidy. So thank you SOXSAVER, and thank you David for this really cool little invention. I actually managed to make it look just a little bit nicer and actually have heaps of space over, which is good. So all of Henrik's clothes are hanging like color coordinated, just how I like it. We have some boxes with his jeans and t-shirts and some shoes over here. And then on this side, my clothes, a few of my shoes, a few more of Henrik's sweaters. This is like my everyday wear, like sweatpants and stuff that is nice to wear. Also mine. So you may notice that I have the biggest end of this closet, me and the boys, but that's okay. We still have heaps of clothes with us. So this one's actually all empty. Up here are the boys' like pajamas and socks and board shorts and underwear and stuff like that. And over here in these cabinets are all of the boys' clothes, so Zeke and Manne's clothes, and Henrik has some underwear up in that drawer as well. And this closet, pretty much empty. So here we have plans to buy a washing machine. We have both power and water in the cabinet underneath there, so we could fit a washer if we wanted to, and I think we want to. And also some hidden storage here behind the TV. So these are just like a few of mine and Manne's outerwear for when it gets a little bit warmer. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So, and besides all the storage that we have inside, we also have all of these storage boxes underneath the car, where we can fit a few things.
Säg till mamma att det är någon av de här.
So at the back here we have the power central. Are you talking English, Manne? So this is the transformator where we turn the power on and off, and that's just in order to go from 110 to 240 volts. These are a few storage boxes that go all the way through. So we have like tables and chairs and stuff that are a bit longer that we need to fit. That goes in there. Hoses and stuff. That hose is for emptying the... You're really good at talking English, Manne. So that hose is for emptying the grey water and the waste tank. Pretty nasty. Some tools and stuff that Henrik has brought, which is always handy. What do you say? Yeah. Also some more tools and a few cables. Not really sure what we need them for, but and this is also like stuff for the car and for the engine and oil and stuff that we need. If we go around on the other side, some extra water in here, and there's also like pretty much or quite a lot of empty space, so these boxes are all empty. So we can fit a few more things in there. Yes. And here are some chairs for the outside. This is where the buggy goes. So we pretty much need to disassemble it and take the wheels apart, but that's okay. We can fit it in here. This is a box that I didn't manage to open. Not sure what's in there, but these are oh, I think the batteries are in there, by the way. And this is also like all the electrical stuff and things that Henrik has wired for the solar panels and the batteries. Outlet where we refill the LPG gas that we use for the heating and the oven, and also for keeping the fridge and freezer cool. So I have to admit, I was a little bit nervous when we started to pack out all of the stuff, the front of the car, because I thought to myself that we were never gonna be able to fit this, but we actually did, and we also have a lot of space to spare. So I just wanted to show you a little bit around here. Let's see. So in all honesty, I thought that we were gonna struggle in the kitchen, but we managed pretty well. Some like cups and plates and everything up here. We have like all utensils and forks and spoons and stuff. All the saucepans and cooking utensils. Some like thermoses, which we use a lot because we go for a lot of walks and we bring fika. And cutting board, just some plastic bags, and like there's a tray underneath here and stuff as well. So what's most jam-packed at the moment is the dry good cupboard, and to be honest, like it's so messy in here, and it's just because we brought our big dry goods, or in the apartment we had like a massive cupboard for all our dry goods, and it's not really the size of this, so that's why we just need to eat our way through this before we can organize it a little bit more. But yeah, we've also fitted some, like we have a mixer so that we can make like smoothies and stuff, and then once Zeke is big enough to start eating solids, we can mix up his food in that. Here is just like a little cooling bag, and you know, all those, that little junk drawer is up here, sunnies and stuff like that. And I've also hanged, like, these are all our hats and gloves and stuff that we need now but we won't need later. Some hooks for our jackets and stuff. This is Henrik's media central Also like really messy now, but we're gonna buy like small boxes to put in here so that we can organize all of these cables and everything to actually find what we're looking for when we need it. And over here it's just like the instruction book for the van. Manne has a few books, and we also have some bubbles for another rainy day or when we want to celebrate something. Yeah, just like Zeke's binkies, pens and paper, yeah, and actually a lot of space to spare. And this drawer is for all of Manne's toys, and we also have like heaps of storage underneath the car, so we have a few bags of other toys. So our thought was that we were gonna try and swap them out once in a while so that he doesn't get bored of it. But it's really easy, he can access this himself and just, yeah, have a go at all of his toys and cars. And over here we have like computers and all of those sort of things. Yeah. So like, in all honesty, I think we managed pretty well. I think we've prioritized the right things to bring. It's obviously like the kitchen is really small, so you just have to be really cautious and do the dishes as you go all the time so that it doesn't get messy, and just try to keep whatever we have here to a minimum so that it doesn't get messy or cluttered. But pretty much like our aim is to have is that everything that we have in this car has a home. We're not really there yet. I'm not really sure if we're ever gonna get there, because, you know, kids and there's always stuff everywhere. But I'm pretty happy with what we actually brought and how we prioritized it. And it also means that if we find out that we need something, we can easily buy that as well. So far so good. Also, the bathroom is quite spacious, to be honest. I bought these little suction cuppy thingies from IKEA. They do not work, but it's good storage. I also bought one of these, but yeah, I'll try and see if I can fit it somewhere else. And I think like the key to most storage inside is to have like smaller little boxes to put things in. It just makes everything so much more organized. And yeah. So all baby stuff, some medications, a few of Henrik's stuff, a few of my stuff. Yeah.
Photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes, and I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes, and I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. Call me when you want, baby, I can't take it on my heart. Oh, yeah, yeah, give me your love, yeah, yeah. Call me when you want, baby, I can't take it on my heart. Oh, yeah, yeah, give me your love, yeah, yeah,
So, check how much we weigh.
Yeah, we found this massive truck scale here that we're just gonna pop on and see how much we've actually loaded the car.
So hopefully this is under 10.8 tons.
Yeah, that would be good, otherwise we're driving illegally. So let's see. I'm gonna go over.
This might be for a standard. Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if you can see, but it says 10 point, what did it say? 10.4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome.
That is really good, but 400 kilos.
Woohoo! We just parked up.